Warning, this video is intended for audience who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
Alright, it should have been me. It's no fair Farah Kano gets to sit in Bouquet's lap as she, caresses his hair. I think that's what happened. She definitely wasn't doing that weird Japanese thing where you lay in the lap, right? And they pick your ears out. You know, that was the thing that I learned. That was from Don Brothers that existed, right? But I don't know. It's not fair. How come Bouquet How come Farah gets to lay his head in Bouquet's lap? You know. Okay, it is #1 Sentai Gozyuger, episode 23, The Lonely Star, Awakened Wolf. So it is a straight continuation where we left off last episode. Rukyo is betraying the team, or he's allegedly betraying the team. You know, it's nice like that. He's like, guys, I'm no longer friends with you guys. It's technically what it's more like, but it's what it is. But no, he's like, hey, look, I have my own little mission. We're still hanging out, right? We're still good friends here. You know, I'm amazed that no one immediately beats the shit out of him right after they demorph from Fire Cannon. Like, all right, well, that was fun. I'm just gonna walk off. They just let him walk off. I felt like someone should have said something right there instead of letting him walk off like that. I feel like, oh man, now I feel like you guys dropped the bat right there. You guys, you know, I feel like, hey, look, that's not an appropriate thing to do in a workplace. You know, you can't just be you can't just show up, shoot us, and then just walk off like that. But yeah. Hey, look, Farkano, he has too much power. He is all gassed up. You know, right? It's not good for him. Due to little Orca Wolf blaster, Orca Wolf. I still don't know what the name of this thing is. At some point I should learn what the name of that Wolf blaster. Oh, Orca booster gun. It's a terrible name. I'm not a fan of it. The Orca, whatever it is, I feel like I don't know. I guess it makes sense considering what the name of everyone's other weapon has been so far in the show. I guess it's in line with what they are. So sure, why not? But yeah. So hey, Taegajun can just bring back like not evil rangers, right? But it's more like past villainous character. She could just do that, right? So that's the thing she can do. Hey, whatever, Juzo. Oh my God, it's old. We brought back Juzo. What a cool guy. But like with everything else, it's just a weird little clone thing and not the actual person. So that's just there. But hey, here's Juzo. Remember Juzo? He's back. So there you go. You know. So take that take that however you want. You know. That's a thing that Taegajun can do now. So how far will we go with this gimmick for the rest of the show? Will they continue doing this with like other characters or whatever? Or continue doing that with other past like rival Sentai villainous characters? Who knows? I hope this is just that one-off beat. You know, I'm very curious. Will we get Enter back? Will we get the cowboy ice guy from Tokusatsu back? Will we get the thunder guy from Koryuger back? You know. Right? How far will we go with this gimmick of bringing back a past character like that? But yeah, so the plan is hey, the only way to get the Orca Wolf is to just harass it, use bait. So we're just gonna have Takahara wear like this stupid little seal outfit, but I guess the orca's a male, so the only way for it to eat it is is though forget the words that they have to make him a female orca, a female seal, in order for the orca wolf to come out. I guess I'm pretty sure orcas don't pay attention to who they eat, you know. So but yeah, sure, go on, you know. Whatever. If that's what you think, we'll get the wolf to come out. Sure, why not? Yeah. So then Ryukyu go meets up with his older brother manager guy, and it's like, oh boy, oh man, what happened in the past? I guess Ryukyu caused this guy to die, so that's why he wants Oto. But it doesn't make any sense. It feels like he wants the Shinkenger ring more than he actually needs Oto. It doesn't really make sense because the Shinkenger ring was one that's giving Oto life or letting her be awakened or however the fuck that thing, right? Her plot device was. So it's really weird that he needs the girl and not the ring. I feel like he should be going after the ring instead. Don't really know why he's so content on kidnapping this young Japanese girl. I feel like, hey, that's really bad. You know, I would call the police if anything like that. But yeah, Fire Candle wakes the fuck up and he goes out and fights everyone again. It's a free for all pretty much. By the way, so the other cast, we don't really need them this episode, so they can really fuck off. So Shining Knife and Suiki just fights them and keeps them preoccupied while Hoeru and Kamada go fight. Kamada also does not have to be here. Once again, this is just really random, right? Like, they don't really do much. Like, he's just there to help, but he's not really relevant. It's really just more of a Hoeru fighting Fire Candle before Ryuko shows up, be like, oh hey, put me in too, and then everyone gets a fight. And like I said, Kamada really gets his ass beat by Juzo, so it doesn't really matter. But so at some point, then Hoeru gets the Orca Wolf Blaster thing, right? Orca Booster Gun. I don't know why it's called an Orca Blaster. I feel like this would be really cool if they called it the Orca Blaster instead of the Orca Booster. I feel like that's just like a better name, honestly. But yeah, hey, look, it's his super upgraded form, and it's okay. I like the gold armor trim, right? I mean, I like his gold armor beats. I'm not sure how I feel about the gold armor highlights. I liked it better when it was black. I feel like the black and red undersuit works better as opposed to like this weird gold. Because like the rest of the suit being gold, right? Because it now looks like one bodysuit, right? There's like no cut in between. I feel like if they still made it look he had like pants. I mean, technically he still has pants, but it's really weird, you know. I'm not super big fan of the whole color scheme of this. Right? There's like some weird bits to it. I don't know why. It looks like one big suit he's wearing, even though that's what all Sentai suits are. But I don't know. I feel like there needs to be like some type of breakaway for it. But whatever. He beats the shit out of Fire Candle and Clone Juzo, whatever the fuck. This version of this store data copy Organization 13 battle memory of Juzo. And hey, that's pretty much it. Boy, yeah, Farka gets his ass beat. Rukyo is like, hey, I learned my lesson. You know, let's be friends again. You know, look, my bad. My bad. Hey, look, that's on me, Chief. You got me there. All right. I will admit that the power up, I don't know what the fuck the name, the awakened form, right, is what this thing is called. The finisher is sick as fuck. I am a fan of this. I think it's fucking cool as hell. So that's pretty cool. They defeat the Juzo clone, and then Fire Candle gets really pissed. He's like, oh boy. So he has to combine the Orca Blaster booster with the Tenga sword, and this sword looks okay. I like this. I'm a fan of it. You know, this weird Megazord formation. It looks pretty good. I like the armor bits. It looks like a samurai armor, so that's very cool. So that's good. That's good. What's going on with it? They beat the shit. He beats the shit out of Fire Candle. Ignore the fact they just straight up cut a building in the middle of the city, but thankfully. But of course, thankfully, this always takes place in the abandoned Japanese district. You know, the part where there's like no one living there because because there's no society or whatever, right? So but yeah, I look, Fire Candle learned his lesson of the day, you know. So good for him. Good for, and then hey, here's a bunch of Sentai rings, you know. So what said we get what the fuck? So what was that? So we definitely get the Shin Kenja ring. We get the Go Buster ring, the Go 5, and I think that's Flashman. That's definitely Flashman's ring. So there you go. Here's some more rings. Should we have? Do you think I was like, who the fuck is Go Buster ring? Right? It's really weird. You know, it's like, wow, man, I don't even remember what the fuck one of these rings are. I didn't even see what it is like, right? Because you gotta remember, Fire Candle went off. I mean, went off and did his own thing to get the Go Buster ring. So he's like, I never seen this ring before, but sure, why not? I don't know. These are mine now. Right? So there you go. Yeah, the day is safe. Fire Candle learned his lesson about, hey, power corrupts people for greed, you know. Rukio gets accepted back into the team again. So, but he's not going to tell the truth to Sumino? He's like, man, I should really tell him about the fact that my manager brother kidnapped his sister. Should I tell her that? Nah, I think it's fine. I can hold on. I can live with this secret for like a little bit longer. So there you go. Then meanwhile, so I don't know what the fuck the plot point with Ray is gonna be and how relevant he's actually gonna be within the show, but he's scheming something which I don't like. That means there's just like another player now in this goddamn show with their own motive. I don't know what the fuck is this. There are too many characters in their show with their own ulterior motives that I don't know what the fuck is going. It's really annoying. There's so many fucking plot threads happening right now with all these characters like their own independent little scheme that they got going on. So who the fuck knows what's gonna happen, honestly. All right, I think that's it for this week's episode. Kate, thanks. Bye.